Hello, welcome to the channel Tarot Yogi. I'm Vinit, and today we have another timeless pick a card reading, and it's an 18 plus reading on your next boyfriend, your next girlfriend, spicy details about your relationship, the kind of person they will be, the kind of intimacy you will share, their kinks, and a lot of other juicy, spicy details we will be getting into in this reading. And before we begin this reading, I do want to announce that 31st of January in the coming year, I will be offering my astrology course for the very first time. So if you're interested in learning astrology from me, do sign up. My courses are long. You will be with me for 2 months. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very exciting. We will be taking a deep, introspective, intuitive approach into astrology. So do sign up for that. It's going to be super exciting. I'm also offering personal readings at this time. So please come get your personal readings, and I will very happily look at your birth chart as a part of the reading. And I am increasing my rates in the coming year. So come get your reading in before the new year. And please do like the video for me, share, subscribe, comment. Please hype this video for me 3 times. It would really help me with the engagement on the channel. And thank you so much for all the love, all the sweet comments, all the donations. I really appreciate all the love that I get on a daily basis. Thank you so much. And now let's begin this reading on your next boyfriend, your next girlfriend, the kind of person they will be, the intimacy that you will share. We have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, we have our Gustave Doré Tarot. Pile number 2, we have our beloved Edmund Dulac. Pile number 3, we have our Diablo Tarot. So take a minute, see what pile is being called to you intuitively. The description box below will have the timestamp for your pile. And again, remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you do like my style of reading, please like the video, share, subscribe, comment. Please hype the video for me 3 times. It would mean a lot. And if you want a personal reading from me, you can hit me up for that as well. You can also hit me up if you want to learn astrology, and I will see you guys in your reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the Gustave Doré Tarot, this is your reading on your next boyfriend, girlfriend. Juicy details about your relationship, spicy details. We will see what kind of person they are, when will you meet them, what will be their intimacy style, and a lot more details about your next relationship. But before we do begin the reading, I want to announce that 31st of January, I will be offering my astrology course. So if you're interested in learning astrology, do sign up. You're really welcome to come join, to come learn. It will be very enlightening. My courses are long. They are for 2 months, so you will be with me for a while. You can send me an email to get more details, or you can hit me up on my Instagram to get more details. And please do like the video, share, subscribe, comment. Please hype the video for me 3 times. It would really help me with the engagement. And I'm also offering personal readings. You can hit me up for that as well. I am increasing my rates in the coming year, so get your readings in right now, and I will very happily look at your birth chart. And now let's begin this reading on your next boyfriend, girlfriend, and what spicy details can we get about your next relationship. Okay, pile number 1, we have the Magician, we have the 3 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Chariot. I think your next relationship is going to be with someone who's going to be very mercurial in nature, the Magician card. They will have something very mercurial and Jupiterian about themselves. They could be a great communicator. They could love traveling. They could have a larger-than-life personality, and they are very attractive. They could have a lean frame, could be tall. And what they do is they challenge the status quo in a very rebellious way. Yet they're very composed and very eloquent. I do think this person will be a friend to you first. And I think the day you meet them, you will be going through something very intense. You will be not having a good day that day, and it'll just happen like as an ordinary circumstance. It is fated, but it is fated in a way where it feels very subtle, but the impact can be felt much later on. So you will meet them when you're down and out, and they will give you an immediate energy boost, and they will help you in that situation. And that's how your relationship will start. Your person is going to be very Capricornian. I think they could very much be a Capricorn. They could have prominent Capricorn placements. I'm seeing the Dhanusha Nakshatra, and that is the end degrees of Capricorn. And that's where we have the Capricorn Nebula. Those are very, very psychic degrees. So your person is very psychic in a very analytical way. They will always know what's up. They're very hardworking. They could have Saturn in the first house, Saturn in the 11th house, or Saturn in the 10th house, or the 6th house. But there is this very strong Saturnian energy with your person. Either you or your person, or you both could have Venus in the 6th house with malefics. So you will have love, and you will have a love marriage, but it is going to be complicated, you know. And both of you will reflect this very intense intensity that both of you have experienced in your own life, you know, and coming together, you will be able to transform better and create something new together, and like new versions of yourselves as well. Your person is a hard worker. You're meant to be with someone who works extremely hard. So your person is going to be a provider. They will be working all time. They will not like have a day off, and your person prefers it that way. And they could have like a prominent Virgo in the birth chart too. They could have Virgo, the North Node in Virgo, their Rahu in Virgo, or in the 6th house. So daily activities, you know, being super busy on a daily basis and keeping a very busy schedule and genuinely being productive. And that's not easy to do day in and day out, but your person will be that way, and your person will inspire you to be that way. So I'm getting a lot of astrological information about your person. Yeah, they're showing up in this very cool, calculated King of Swords and Page of Swords energy. So they might come off to be very detached, but they will not be that with you. Yet they do have a very calculated way of going about doing things. And I don't mean this in a negative way. They just have a very surgical approach to things, and they can detach themselves from their emotions and make objective decisions, at least what they perceive to be objective. So whatever their version of the truth is what prevails. So I do think you will have a lot of fights and ego clashes in your relationship, but it is just going to make you love each other even more. I do think your person's intimacy style is going to be acts of service, and they're going to be very dominating. I do think your person wants control in the relationship and even in the bed chambers. So your person really wants things their way. And it's going to be a very active life that you will have with them. You know, they will keep you very busy too. Your person will help you ignite your intuition. It's going to feel like a very spiritual sort of a relationship. It will heal you. Spending time with each other is going to heal you. I do think your person has a bit of a heartbreaker energy. They've really hurt. Your person really has heartbreaker energy. I think they have really hurt people in the past, but with you, they will feel very different. You know, they will feel this intense connection, and they will really like go gaga over you. And your person is going to be super possessive, and they will be very much in your business. So you're not going to get someone who's very aloof, not very interested. They're going to be very, very interested in what you have going on, and they will try to help you. They will relieve your burdens for sure. I think your person will also teach you how to be objective. I think you struggle there. I do think you let your emotions override. So your person will help you be more detached from your emotions. And your person will just help you learn detachment in a more spiritual way, where you wouldn't suffer as much, and you will be able to navigate, the very cruel world more easily for yourself. Because, you have suffered. So your person wants to really come in and help you ease that part of yourself. That's what I'm seeing over here. The relationship will transform you. You could be Taurus rising, you could have Scorpio in the 7th house. Relationships are going to be very intense, they're going to be very transformational. New relationships will blow your life apart, but it's always the best thing because you always gain from that. You could even have Rahu in the 7th. So a lot of your tension will be eased, and your person is going to return a lot of your happiness back to you. Your person is very, very loving, and like I said, they will want to take control. So I think what you have to do is learn to submit pile number 1. And I do think you will feel safe enough and secure enough to do that with your person. Yeah, your person will teach you strength. Your person will teach you more fortitude, how to double down on things. And your person will also give you the courage to go and explore new places. You will get yourself out of a rut. You will get yourself out of the many cycles that you keep yourself in, and you will take the risk and you will scout new lands for yourself. You will, get a promotion and apply for a new job. If you are in the corporate, for example, or there will be a boom in your business. So your person will really come in and help you with those hard-working lessons, those business decisions. Money-making decisions is what your person is also going to really come in and sort of mentor you, because your person is really good at doing that. And both of you have that healer energy. So I do think that is a very prominent part in the reading. Let's ask, when will you meet them? Okay, pile number 1, we have within 11 months and we have in 29 days. So I think you will be meeting your person within a year's time, 11 months, less than a year. And you will be getting a sign about your person 30 days from when you're watching this reading. All my readings are timeless, so 30 days from when you're watching this reading, you will definitely get a sign or a symbol or a dream about your person. And you will be meeting your person 11 months from, again, when you're watching this reading. So your person is very, very close, and you are at the tail end of things, and your person is going to come in and help you. We will shuffle another oracle and see if your person would like to give you any messages. There is something that connects us at all times. So I do think you're very connected to your person in the spiritual. I do think there's a deep connection that you have with your person, and there's going to be a lot of triggering, but the triggering is what is going to help you heal each other and really become the best versions of yourselves, so you can be together in a healthy relationship. So the path to victory isn't comfortable ever, and you will be walking that with your person. So there will be certain difficulties and certain endings, but that is what you need to reach your final destination. There is no one before or after you. You are the only one. So you will forget all your past relationships. You will forget all the fears. You'll forget all the stress you've taken. You won't even think about all the hard times. I'm hearing Radio by Lana, and that was like my favorite song on Born to Die, and it became so viral after like more than 10 years, which is crazy. So there's that timelessness to your love, I feel. And I'm hearing that part where she's like, I finally found you. So your person is very close, and you won't even, think about how hard life was. You won't even think about it. You really won't. And life will be very sweet, like cinnamon. And you will also have more success after your relationship. Once you are in it, it'll help you in your business, your career, whatever you're doing. There will be a boom in your money making abilities. So you both will be helping each other attract more luck as a blessing of the union, pile number 1. Even if you are being perceived a certain way outside as a couple, you will still have a very interesting, loving, childlike dynamic with each other. And no one will be more superior than the other. You both will truly be equal. Yeah. That's all I'm seeing for pile number 1. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest of you. Like my style of reading, do like the video, share, subscribe, comment. Please hype this video for me. And if you're interested in learning astrology, sign up for that. 31st of January, you can hit me up for a private reading, and I'll look at your birth chart as a part of it, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Edwin Dulac Tarot, this is your reading on your next boyfriend, girlfriend, spicy details about your relationship, when will you meet them, what will be your person's intimacy style. We will be getting into a lot of juicy details about your relationship. And before we begin this reading, I do want to announce 31st of January, I am offering my astrology course. So if you're interested in learning astrology from me, do sign up. You can send me an email, or you can hit me up on my Instagram to get more details. You can also hit me up if you want a personal reading from me. I will very happily look at your birth chart as a part of the reading. I'm also increasing my rates in the coming year, so come get your reading in right now. And please do like the video for me, share, subscribe, comment. Please do hype the video for me 3 times. It would really help me with the engagement on the channel. And let's begin this reading on your next boyfriend, girlfriend, and what kind of person they will be, what will be their intimacy style. Okay, pile number 2, we have the Judgment, 4 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and we have the Chariot. Your person is going to be very intense. They're going to be like a breath of fresh air. They could be very scorpionic. They could be into astrology or the occult too. And they really understand how to work with people, and they know how to get into the psyche of people, and they know what to do. And they know how to manipulate because they have that divine knowledge. They're very masterful. And I would say they're very masterful in bed too, And they have a very spiritual, religious bent to them as well. So your person is going to be very intense, and they will have certain ideals that they really hold close to themselves. And the intimacy is going to be off the charts. I'm honestly feeling really hot in the car right now with like all this light on me, but it's not as cold today anyway, so I am feeling really, really warm. So your person is going to make you feel really, really warm and very loved. You will feel very much also in heat, around your person. Your person will, activate certain parts of you that have been laid dormant because you haven't had the right people around you, or the right person to be with, to be intimate with. So your person is going to be like your safe space, your landing spot, and they will get you out of your boredom. They're going to be like a spiritual awakening to you, and they will wake you up. I do think you are an overthinker, and so is your person, and you both have the tendency to assume the worst. So I do think that is something both of y'all will be working on in this relationship. I think once you meet each other, your opportunities to make money will also grow. There is going to be more abundance in your life once you meet each other, and you will see the sign. You will see a growth in your income, when you meet your person for sure. Either you'll get more clients or a bonus. And your person is going to be everything you've always wanted and ever wanted, and they're gonna be like the hottest version of what your type is. Pile number one. I can say that very, very, very strongly. You could even have Venus in Taurus. You're gonna have a very beautiful partner, and I do think your next boyfriend, girlfriend is gonna be super hot. And you both are gonna be throbbing with love. There's gonna be a lot of this intense passion. I don't even know how to describe it. It's gonna be very scorpionic. It's going to transform you. It's going to give you a death, a little death, as the French would say. So it's going to be a lot of that. Yeah, I think that even their love language is like physical intimacy, it is physical touch. So there's going to be a lot of touching, and there's going to be a lot of sensual expression of the love that they have for you. Very, very Taurus energy. So they're gonna be a master in bed for sure. I do feel that they could have a very high libido too. Yeah, and it's gonna be very emotionally fulfilling to you. You're gonna be very, very happy. You're gonna be super satisfied with your person. So it's going to be a lot of seaside romance, and it's going to be a lot of romance wherever you are. So I do think your person is very adventurous and very sneaky, and they would like to get naughty in secluded spaces like this beach. So your person has that naughty side to them as well, and I think you have it too, and it's going to be more prominent when you meet each other. So the lust and the passion that you have for both is also going to explode. Your person could even have Venus and Mars together. And I know people say that it's the placement for cheating, but people only cheat when they're not satisfied. So I do think you will be meeting your person's hunger. And I don't think they will have hunger for multiple people or for their ego. By the time they meet you, they will be mature enough to want something serious and to not play around. There's going to be a lot of physical attraction. I do think it's very karmic for you to meet this person. It's just going to happen. It's not something that can be timed, but we will look at the time to get an approximation. But I do think you will be going through certain lessons yourself when you meet your person, and that's going to be like a pivotal point and a change for you. Your person is going to come and bring you a lot of clarity. The type of intimacy they are into is, again, I do think your person is a hard worker. I do think they like to work very hard to please you and to keep you happy, especially in the bed. So your person has this worker energy. They're definitely more alpha. They will definitely take charge in your relationship too. So your person is a doer. They like to give. I do feel there will be certain things revealed to you with time, and even if you're at a later age, you will be meeting your person. So don't be in a hurry to be in love by number 2, because there is someone meant just for you. And even if it takes a little longer, it is even better. But let's actually look at the timing, if we can find something. When will pile number 2 meet that person? You will be meeting your person again in the 11 months. So Similar message to pile 1. Your person is very, very close. In 2026, or whenever you're watching this reading, my readings are timeless. Within a year of you watching this reading, you will be meeting your person in less than a year. And again, you will be getting a sign for your person in around a month's time. And again, something significant will happen in 27 days from you watching this reading, and you will get a permanent sign that this is your person. So you will just know. There's a lot of knowing over here at your end. That's what you're going to be doing, pile number 2. Meeting your person is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. Meeting your person is going to really rejuvenate you and, sort of give you that kick that you get from like drinking coffee. So they're going to bring you a lot of motivation, and like I said, there's going to be a lot of passion. You will be doing a lot in your life as a result of this connection. There's going to be a lot of heat generated that both of y'all will be channeling into your work and even your souls, and growing and evolving even more. So it's going to be a lot of burst of energy. I do think your person is going to surprise you in a lot of ways that you're not expecting, and you yourself are going to be surprised by the person you become in this relationship, because you will be tapping into those parts of yourself that you didn't know existed. You will be tapping into parts of yourself that you didn't know existed, and your person is going to mirror repressed parts of you that you have ignored within yourself, whether it be anger, whether it be your ambition, whether it be your very masculine nature. Your person is going to really bring that out within you. And even if there are a lot of hurdles in this relationship, even if you have to fight a lot for this relationship, I do think it's going to be super worth it. Your person is definitely a pleaser. They will go above and beyond to keep you happy, to keep you satisfied, to keep you pleased. And your person will intuitively know your needs. They will intuitively understand what you are into. And they will be able to deliver to you what you want and what you need and what your desires are. And they're not going to be very selfish about it. They genuinely believe in, mutual shared happiness, and how when happiness is shared, it grows even more for both the parties involved. So your person wants a very traditional, monogamous, a very happy, a settled kind of a relationship. Be mine forever. My one and only dream is making a family with you. Yeah, your person has this very Capricornian daddy energy. They love to be grounded, and they want to ground you too, and they want to give you the stability, the base, the foundation that you also are looking for, pile number 2. And they do want to marry you, and they do want to start a family. And like I said, your person's love language is a lot of doing. They will do things for you. They will help you. They will even give you the tough love that you need, so you can be courageous enough to do the things that are best for you, but that really frighten you. Your person is going to really push you to do your best. You're going to have a lot of growth in your career after your person. There will be misunderstandings, but you will be overcoming it. I do think both of y'all will be super angry. Even if you're not angry, I do think in this relationship, both of you guys will be very hot-headed, even if it's not in your nature to be so. And like I said, your person is going to really bring out that nature within you. So there's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of, breaking up, making up, but you're not going to break up. This is like your person, I feel. Final destination. There is no one before or after you. You are the only one. Your person is going to really bring out your wild side, and is going to really help you be in touch with your primal nature. They will really, your person will really liberate you, and your person will help you see clearly that you haven't been able to see things about yourself too. And you're going to be at a very heightened level. Things are going to be very accelerated for you and your person because of the spiritual growth of your consciousness, the expansion of your consciousness that you have been able to achieve. You will be getting the perks and the result of all this amazing hard work that you have been putting in and day out, pile number 2. Yeah, that's all I have for pile number 2s. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, do like the video, share, subscribe, comment. Please hype the video for me 3 times. It would really help me with the engagement. If you want a personal reading from me, hit me up on my Instagram or my email. You can also hit me up if you want to learn astrology from me, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Thank you. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Diablo Tarot, this is your reading on your next boyfriend, girlfriend. We'll get some spicy details about your relationship, the kind of person they will be, the intimacy style, and a lot of other spicy, juicy details we can get about your relationship. We will be diving deep into it. And even before we begin this reading, I do want to announce that 31st of January, I will be offering my astrology course. So you're really welcome to come learn. My courses are long. You will be with me for 2 months. So if you have the time, if you want to dive deep, understand your own birth chart, and have a very intuitive, introspective approach to astrology, come learn from me. I'm very, very happy to teach. You can also hit me up if you want a personal reading from me. I will be looking at your birth chart as a part of the personal reading, and I'm also going to be increasing my rates in the coming year. So come get your readings in before 2026 begins. And please do like the video for me, share, subscribe, comment. Please hype the video for me 3 times. It would really help me with the engagement. And yeah, thank you so much for all the love. And let's begin this reading on your next boyfriend, your next girlfriend. I do think your person is going to really calm you. Your person is going to really relax you. And your person is going to really ground you and give you the emotional fulfillment that you always wanted. 10 of Cups. King of Swords, Chariot, and the Knight of Wands. There will be a lot of physical attraction between you and your person. There's going to be a lot of that. And your person is in their very masculine energy. They will be very successful. They are a hard worker and they do really well in difficult situations, and they know how to use difficult situations to their advantage. It's almost like a divine gift that they have. So your person is going to be very much in their winner energy, and they are in this like strong warrior energy as well. And I do think they will help you get more active, and they will help you tap more into your Martian nature. So your person is going to really challenge you to grow in a lot of ways. You will only meet this person when you surrender. You will not meet this person when you're looking for it. You will only meet your person when you're really not looking for it. Initially, your person could come off to be very, very cold, but they do understand, and they see a lot of things. And they're sort of playing chess over here, and they're really good at it. So they're very strategic, and they're very tapped into their intuition. So even if they're taking time with certain things, even if they don't understand the value of it, it is being revealed to them later. So your person is very much in touch with the higher dimensions, is what I would say. And your person will also make you more spiritual if you aren't already. If you are spiritual, your person will also help you get more heightened with your abilities, and you will be able to do more because of, sharing that love energy with your person. It's going to be a very spiritual sort of a love. It's going to be a very transcendental sort of a kink your person has. Your person is not very much into the material. They're very much into the spiritual, and they do see love as something very transcendental, not something to be tied down. So this is not the kind of person who's going to tie you down in chains. This is going to be a very soft kind of a gentle lover who, will use love as a way of transcendence. So there's a deep spiritual connection in this relationship, and it's only going to heighten and grow. So I think you will also be able to do spiritual practices in the bed with your person. I think your person would totally be up for those things. Your person will also help you avoid financial ruin. They will also help you manage your finances better. Your person will also help you manage your finances better. They will also help you out of debt that you are in, if you are in. They will also help you, like I said, make more money, and also help you manage your money better. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, I'm so bang on. You're meant to have your happily ever after with your person. You're meant to have your forever. And this is very much in your destiny. even if it happens late. I'm seeing Saturn and Venus together. It could even be with Rahu or Ketu. So you're meant to have love, even if it happens a little late in your life. It's good. It's better. It's better than being in the wrong relationship beforehand, prematurely. That's gonna just cost you a lot of heartbreak and spiritual lessons and energy. And when people are in bad relationships, they really age. So that's not gonna happen to you though. So the more you embrace the change, the easier it'll be for your person to come in. I do think you are a daydreamer. You're a beautiful daydreamer, but you have a tendency to keep yourself stuck and not get yourself out of the rut. So you really have to release. You have to really focus on letting go. Pile number 3, I think that's an important message for you. And you're meant to step into your leadership. You will only meet your person after you step into your leadership role. Your person will help you fine-tune what you're already working on, your skills. Your person will help you reach the next level. So they're going to definitely be a great asset to you. And in addition to everything that you're already doing, they will understand the nature of your work and they will help. And they are a genius, they are a mastermind. They know how to use their brain, so they will also help you creatively. Your person's love language is to do for you. They really want to do for you. It's going to be a very spiritual kind of love, and I think both of y'all have very strong spirit guides, and I think a lot of y'all have fixed karma that you have to come together and resolve. So it's almost inescapable. Venus in the 6th house could also be the case over here. So you will go through certain things on purpose with each other to sort of awaken parts of you. And I do think both of y'all will get more access to your past life memories also, that you've shared many of them, to make sense of your relationship in the present and to be able to do the things that you really need to do and your heart's desires. Because desires are good. We need desires. We would not be on earth if we didn't have desires. And yeah, desires to make more money. King of Pentacles. So money is the anthem. God, you're so handsome. Your person is gonna really awaken this beast, this money-making beast within you. You're going to really be the king. You're going to really be the king of Pentacles over here. And your person is going to be very rich themselves, but they're going to help you tap into your intuition more, your abundance more. You're going to get more spiritual after marriage, for sure. You'll be looking into a lot of isolation, sort of meditations, and spiritual practices, alternative practices. So all those things will really call to you, and you're supposed to use those things. Just use them for the right, don't use them for the wrong. That's the only message for those things. Your person will help you get more confident. You will feel more confident having your person on your arm. Pile number 3. So you're meant to be with a very spiritual person. It's going to be a very spiritual kind of love. It's going to be very fulfilling at a very emotional, spiritual, intuitive level. You will be growing together a lot. It's going to be a very gentle kind of love, a very soft kind of love, a very nurturing kind of tender love. So it's going to help you relax in and ease in more into your relationship. Pile number 3, because I think you're the jittery and the anxious and the loud one. Often you can be. So, your own restlessness will be contained because of this person. Yet you will get fiery and you will actually channel your energy into productive things and actual things that help you grow, instead of doing the same thing over and over again and wondering why things are not going well for you. Pile number 3. Yeah, your person will unchain you from the devil. Strong earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Let's see, when could you meet your person? So we have June, July, and we have long time need patience. I do think this is karmic. I do think you're meant to meet your person at the end of you finishing a lot of your own personal karma, and only when you're finishing the chapter and saying your goodbyes will you be able to come with your person and go through your karma with your person. And it's not just bad karma. You do have unfinished business from this brand new person, but this person from your past life. And you will be coming together, and it's going to be a very explosive relationship in the best way possible. And both of you will be transformed. Both of you will change as a result and become the best versions of yourself. So a lot of confidence, a lot of fire, but the fire that won't burn you, and a fire that can be sustained over and over again. You both will be getting over your judgmental natures and even your self-criticism and not feeling good enough. So there's going to be a real satisfaction that you will be helping each other. Marriage, let's be together forever. Yeah, your person wants to marry you, and you're meant to have like a late marriage. Life is too short, dying to meet you. Oh. I don't think your person will really be in a dilemma. They will know for sure that you are their person. And even if there are a lot of difficulties, you will still be coming together. They will love your smile. They'll be really into you, and you're going to be really naughty with each other and really understand each other. And this relationship is going to transform you in the best way possible. I think that's the best way I can say it. There's going to be a lot of mutual shared obsession and love. It might take you a minute to realize what true love is. It might, trigger you a little to be with your person, because I don't think you've been loved this way. Pile number 3. So, control your self-sabotaging tendencies. I think that's another message that the cards have for you over here. And your person is keeping an eye on you for sure. They're very, very vigilant. They definitely will always have an eye on you. So keep that in mind too, pile number 3. And your person's love language is that they are very controlling in like a, hot way, I would say. And I do think you want someone that way, who would really like be possessive and make you feel loved. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing for pile number 3. Again, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you like my style of reading, do like the video, share, subscribe, comment. Please hype the video for me 3 times. It would really help me with the engagement. And hit me up if you want a personal reading. Hit me up if you want to learn astrology, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Thank you.